Girl, you know. Okay, girl, today we're talking about confidence while we do our makeup because we need to chat. Per usual, I'm going to be using the Michaela P. Louise palette that I just got because I want to play with it. So let's create some fun looks and talk about confidence. Since a young age, I was always told that I was very sure of myself, I was very confident. But you know, once you go through like those awkward stages, everybody struggles, okay? Everyone struggles with confidence at some point through their, that weird like 12 to 15. Woo! Baby, those days are rough. If you are struggling with being confident in who you are as a person, not physical, but who you are as a person, you need to do either some journaling or meditation and really sit with yourself and ask yourself who you are, who you want to be in this world, and how you're going to accomplish being that person. Until you know who you want to be, or not even who you want to be, but who you are personally, not who your career is, not who you're married to or dating or who your friends are, who you as a person are. You have to sit with yourself and figure out who you are. Let me give you an example. I have always known from a young age that I really like to help people. Even though I'm a little rough on the outside, I do have a soft spot that I want to help people. I may not be the girl you invite out to every single occurrence because, to be honest with you, I'm a homebody. I'm probably not going to come anyway. But you know what I mean? Like, if you call me and you are like, Kendall, I am in such a bad spot right now that I need somebody. Boom, I'm your girl. I'm there. I have always known I like to help other people. So because of that, I tried to form my life and live by that moral of helping others, being the best person that I can be to my abilities. And that's not perfection. Don't get it twisted. Figure out who you want to be and start being that person. It's that simple. And you can change who you want to be at any moment. Don't be changing it up every day because, whew, girl, you're going to have problems. But if you figure out who you want to be, just find what you like, find what you love, and do it. It's that simple. Just do it. Yes, there's bills and money and all that jazz you have to worry about, but still put yourself in a position where you can, take care of yourself financially and your family if you have dependents, but still make yourself happy. You deserve it. You know what I mean? You can be whoever you want to be in this world. Just go out and do it. It's that simple. Just do it. Here's another thing. If you decide that you are not happy in your life, you need to go find what makes you happy. And it's not other people. It's all inside of you. You need to reflect on what makes you happy in this life and chase it. For example, I like simplicity of life. I like to spend time with people I love. I like to sit on the front porch with a cup of coffee, drinking it, appreciating what's around me, whether it's cows, a field, nature, the birds chirping. Like, that gives me so much appreciation for life. It makes me love life. And for someone who has struggled with their mental health, that is something that I refuse to accommodate differently in my life. I will chase things that support me and my mental health, and that does not make you selfish. If you are somebody who struggles with self-image and self-love, I want you to look yourself in the mirror and decide, is this something I struggle with mentally, or am I physically in a very unhealthy state and I need to do something about it? I talked about this over on my TikTok, Kendall Attempts Life. What I do is, if I am having a day where I am not feeling confident in my body, I will force myself to get ready naked. Okay, hear me out. I will force myself to get ready naked. I'll stand in front of the mirror the entire time. I'll do my hair, I'll do my makeup completely nude. At first, you will notice that you are looking at yourself and you are being your hardest critic, pulling apart all the things that you hate about yourself. After you get going for a minute, you're going to notice that you start looking at yourself differently. And this is what I recently told a coworker of mine. Why is it that you're comfortable getting naked in front of a man or woman, but you can't even look at yourself naked? That is something you should really, really think about if you struggle with that. Watch how much your perspective changes about yourself, and you're going to start noticing, well, I kind of like this about me, or this isn't as bad as I thought. And then you get comfortable in your own skin, okay? It works. Let me tell you, it works. I do it all the time. If you're struggling with this, look at yourself in the eyeballs and pick out one thing physically and one thing characteristically that you like about your own self. Once you have one thing physically and one thing characteristically that you found that you like about yourself, and trust me, some days are harder than others. I get it. But find one thing. You can find one thing, I promise you. You are going to look at yourself in the mirror and you are going to tell yourself, Kendall, I know today sucks, okay? I know it does, girl. It's okay. We're having a bad day. But your eyes are stunning. Your eyes are stunning, and no one can take your work ethic away from you. Those are always my two go-tos because one, I know that I have pretty eyes. It's my one characteristic about myself I never feel self-conscious about. I love the color of my eyes. I think they're beautiful. I'm an extremely hard worker. No matter what I'm going through in life, I will never let my work ethic slip. My parents taught me that. It's stuck in me. I am just made this way. I can be having the worst mental health of my life, and trust me, I've been there. My work ethic never shows what I'm going through. Never, ever, ever. And let me tell you, that alone helps escalate you just in the smallest smidge, okay? And that's all that matters in those days, is just the smallest bit of encouragement, and you're doing it yourself. And this is just, may I say, we're talking about creating it yourself because you don't want to find it in other people. You shouldn't need other people to feel good about yourself. At the end of the day, it's just you and yourself, babe. Just you and yourself. It's not you and your husband. It's not you and your family. Yes, they are there, but to feel good about yourself, you need to find that within. It can be a little nerve-wracking to put myself out on the internet creating makeup videos that not a lot of people are going to see at first. I'm going to get there, okay? Mark my word. Mark my word in this video. What's today? December 8th. Imaginary watch. December 8th, I think it is. You watch. If I stay consistent, things will work. Law of assumption. I had a job interview recently. Before I even talked to this man in my interview, I told myself out loud, I already have the job. I told myself, I'm already in the position. I already work this position. It works because you build up a confidence in yourself as if you were already living the life that you want. And I do this in my real life, okay? I tell myself, I am already making 6 figures a year. I am financially stable. I'm financially comfortable. I have the family I want, okay? I talk to myself as if I'm already in those positions. And as I've changed my mindset to that, it has extremely helped my confidence in life, and not only confidence, but like encouragement throughout life because I'm already there. And you know, I got the job, by the way. Here's another thing. Everybody's gonna have an opinion on your life, okay? Everybody. Whether you look for it or you don't, everybody is going to have an opinion on how you should be living your life and blah, 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 blah. Guys, there are times where you need a reality check and be like, what the hell are you doing? But other than that, you have to do what makes you happy. As I said, if this is something you want to do, go do it. If you are not hurting anyone, if you are not putting anyone in a bad position, if this is not going to disrupt your life in a bad way, go for it. If you are looking at your life and realizing you need to make change, stop feeling sorry for yourself. No one's coming to help you but you, baby. No one's doing it for you. If it was easy, everyone would have a perfect life. There is a quote that I repeat to myself when I am in a mood of self-pity. No one is unique. No one is unique. There is somebody somewhere going through something similar as you, or if not the exact same thing. There is only one you, and in that way you are special and unique. But when it comes to what you're going through, how you're feeling, you're not the only one. Another quote that I live by is, who cares? People look at me weird. Who cares? Life is not that serious. You just think it is because everyone has somewhat of an ego and you're living in your own world. You think that everyone's looking at you, all eyes are on you. Maybe if you're super fucking hot walking through the doors of a bar everyone's looking at you. In the sense of reality, no one's looking at you. Guess what? I make a fool of myself all the time. I have fallen at work a bunch of times in front of a bunch of people. I don't care. You pop up and keep going. Okay? And if anyone makes fun of you for maybe for that instance, like falling, I'd be like, that's weird. That's weird you're making fun of me. Didn't know you were perfect. Who named you God? You just have to have a mindset. It is a mindset. Overall, guys, you have to be okay with who you are. If you're not okay with who you are, you need to start making changes. You're the only one who can make changes to who you are. It took somebody in my life to sit me down and say, Kendall, you are a miserable person. Nobody wants to be around you, and you are just downright mean for no reason. That was a lot. That was a lot to hear. But guess what? That was my reality check of, damn, that hurt, but I know that's not who I am, so I want to change. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you need a reality check. Start working on yourself. Self-reflection is key. And to be confident, just like Maddie says in Euphoria, at first you feel stupid and then you choose not to care. Nobody knows when you're actually confident or if you're faking it. You just come off as confident. I highly suggest getting into journaling and doing some self-reflection prompts. You can just Google them, honestly, and find them everywhere online. But self-reflection is going to lead to you being confident because it makes you look into yourself. When you know yourself, you're more confident in yourself. If you struggle to accept what your flaws are personally, you need to sit with yourself more, okay? Sit with yourself more. You got them, babe. They're there. They're there. Just accept them and work on them. Move forward. I know this video was kind of all over the place because I cannot multitask while doing my makeup like that and like having real conversations. Doc Holliday once said, there is no such thing as a normal life. There's just life. And that is my favorite movie quote of all freaking time because isn't that the damn truth? Everyone says, I just want a normal life. Babe, let me break it to you. There is no normal life. There's simply just life. There's just life. I want to get that tattooed on me. Maybe I'll make an appointment. Sorry, Mom. What do we think about this look? It's giving like Christmas holidays, right? I actually like it. It's very pretty, very different, very blue. It's fun. So yeah, guys, that's on confidence. Honestly, my biggest takeaways from this would be simply don't care. Do not care. People talk bad about you. Who cares? Who cares? Says more about them than you. Life is not that serious. Life is not that serious. When you find out what's important to you in life, you find out what you should care about and what you shouldn't care about in life. Work on yourself, self-reflect, and do better. You know, that's all we can do is just try to do better. Definitely use my looking at yourself naked in the mirror method because let me tell you, it works. I'm just saying it works. You notice things about yourself. You appreciate things about yourself differently. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. It was all over the place. I apologize. Let me know if you like videos of me talking about advice in life more than just taking step by step. But this is the final look. Okay. Do we like her? I do. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another makeup look with me for my 25 different Christmas makeup looks series. And I will see you in the next one.